Melalui Menteri Luar Negeri Republik Indonesia Retno Marsudi, Indonesia menyampaikan sikap yang tegas termasuk kekecewaan terkait Perang Gaza yang terlalu berlarut-larut di debat terbuka Dewan Keamanan Perserikatan Bangsa-Bangsa yang digelar di Markas Besar PBB, New York, Amerika Serikat, pada Selasa 23 Januari 2024.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Madam President, I'm here today for the third time in 3 months, joining the Council debate on Palestine, to reaffirm Indonesia's unwavering commitment to stand with Palestine, to declare that Indonesia will not rest until we see justice and dignity restored for the Palestinian people. I'm also here to remind Council members that you have a great mandate to maintain international peace and security, not to tolerate wars, and especially not genocide. Madam President, the UN Charter is clear. The Security Council resolutions are binding and must be enforced. My question today, how many resolutions been adopted on Palestine? How many are enforced? Where must Palestine go when for decades the Council fails to act on its own resolution while Israel kills Palestinians with impunity? Once again, I urge Council members to stop the everyday horrors faced by the Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank. Is over 25,000 people dead, with increasing numbers dying from hunger and the freezing cold, including babies and children, too little for us to act? We all have the responsibility to uphold the international humanitarian law without exception to the situation in Gaza. Madam President, on 18 January, Prime Minister Netanyahu openly declared he would not allow a Palestinian state to exist. Indonesia strongly rejects this statement. This statement is unacceptable. This confirms Israel's ultimate goal to wipe Palestine from the world map. Will this Council remain silent in the face of such intention? A threat of a full-blown war in the Middle East is a real and present danger. In this context, I emphasize the following. First, we demand an immediate and permanent ceasefire. This will be a game changer for everything. Most importantly, it will provide space to address the humanitarian situation in Gaza, begin work on post-conflict reconstruction, and the process for the two-state solution. At the same time, it is critical to support the work of the UN Senior Humanitarian and Reconstruction Coordinator to pave the way for the delivery of life-saving humanitarian assistance in Gaza. Second, Palestine must be granted immediate full membership in the UN. This is essential to start fair and balanced work on the two-state solution and to stop Israel's brutal aggression. And third, stop the flow of arms to Israel. Every weapon sent to Israel can be used to kill innocent civilians. Madam President, Israel must be held accountable for this action, including atrocities in Gaza. No nation is above the law. And next month, Indonesia will present its oral statement for the ICJ advisory opinion brought to the court on the mandate of the General Assembly. Indonesia will take any possible avenues to support Palestine. Thank you, Madam President.
Saat Duta Besar Israel untuk PBB memberikan pernyataan dalam debat terbuka Dewan Keamanan PBB, Menlu Retno Marsudi walkout atau meninggalkan Markas Besar PBB di New York, Amerika Serikat. Sebagaimana terlihat dalam video yang ditayangkan VOA Indonesia, Menlu Retno dan sejumlah ketua delegasi negara lainnya melakukan walkout atau keluar dari ruangan pertemuan Dewan Keamanan PBB saat perwakilan Israel, Gilad Erdan mulai berpidato di forum debat terbuka itu.